Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, crunching physicality. Faces have come and gone and rivalry has entered into a new era, but there is one thing that never changes, and that is the fact that neither of these sides can bear the idea of losing to the other, and that on its own a factor sufficient to make this utterly unmissable. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mbappe, there's the hit! So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. White is looking to influence the game from out wide. Law is herring after that one. White looking for options for movement. Still goalless. Beckham. He's through here. Now it's Mbappe. There's no flag. Terrific header. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's in, surely! Corner number 2 then. Pullet tries to clear. And it's Iniesta. Big chance! Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, that's a key interception. Rice. Iniesta, and here's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. No way through. And it's Iniesta. Beckham. Now it's Rice. Pullet.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Lovely feet. And here comes the corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
White. Hullet engages and forces him off the ball. Iniesta. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Mbappe with a definite foul there. White. Beckham. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi. Son Heung-min has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Beckenbauer. Irwin. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho looking to get on the end of this. Oh, important interception. Law. And it's Son Heung-min. And Vardio.
There will be 1 minute added time.
The referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Messi. Vieira. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Oh, he's seen that early. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Mbappe, great chance! Big moment, massive goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Decent hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That is a brilliant interception. Rice. Hullet. And it's Vieira. That's a lovely pass.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's just the keeper to be. Can he finish? Sticks it away. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Ronaldinho, and the shot, and the shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Haaland. He's gone for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Son Heung-min. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Vieira. The message is clear, none shall pass. Iniesta. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Costa Curta. Just about up to 75 minutes. Son Heung-min. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Mbappe. Haaland. Beckham has it in a wide position. Shot could be on. Ah, lovely feet. Has a go! Vieira. That's a sharp pass. He's looking to set free a runner. Pull it. Messi. Law. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ronaldinho! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Ronaldinho should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 18, Messi. Number
Arsenal
15,
have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done.
Number
Mbappe chasing after it.
Coming on the field. Number 4.
Now it's Haaland.
Mbappe.
This might spell danger.
Oh,
well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Bellingham.
Bellingham.
Number 21.
Vieira.
Neymar.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Number 2. Nesta.
Haaland.
Substitutions taking place.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Haaland. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Haaland. They're urging him to shoot. Tries a shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here.
There will be 3 minutes at
Well,
a time.
we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Bellingham, passing is crisp and sharp. And that is that. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known. The home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. The action has already started.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Pedri. Kimmich. Rice. Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham calmly anticipates. Araujo. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Beckham. Irwin. Tomiyasu. Lahm. Beckham. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. And here's Haaland, played back. And that is expertly dealt with. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, super ball! Oh, shooting chance! Goal! England! England take the lead!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
He's had a hit! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
England are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Haaland. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's a quick one. Pedri. Now it's Ferran Torres. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that is as far as they're going to go. Haaland. Well read. And the danger is averted. And they've got rid.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Half an hour played now. Tomiyasu. England applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Haaland. Bellingham, who does have an assist to his name. And here's the chance to counter. Ferran Torres. And it's Iniesta. The message is clear, none shall pass. Beckham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rice. And the shot! It's there!
Ronaldinho very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Arsenal. Oh, that's ambitious. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
And it's Ronaldinho. Iniesta. Beckham. Now Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho.
Added time.
Mbappe tries a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And this could be the final action of the first half. Dembele. And the half-time whistle goes. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. Tomiyasu clears. Haaland. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Now it's Pedri. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Looking for the run. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's got away. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
England are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. And it's Beckham. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Ronaldinho. Iniesta. Ronaldinho. Can he put it away? Now, who's going to be first to this? Haaland wins the duel this time. And the finish!
The attendance for this match
that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This is their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. He's had a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Ronaldinho certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Kimmich. Pedri. Tomiyasu looking to run onto it. And he's certainly onside here. Ronaldinho. Oh, easy pickings there. Tomiyasu. And here's Mbappe. Iniesta. Quality ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That looks a good ball through. Haaland. And it's Beckham for Rice.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Mbappe! And he's following up! Pedri.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's a nicely measured pass. And he's managed to get... Great chance! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And yes, it's him again. England take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Out to the left it goes. Haaland. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He'll try to keep this alive. Can he finish? They've done it! Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Substitution for England, number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 14.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Number 11.
Now it's Haaland.
Tomiyasu. Coming on the field.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Number 6. Rudiger. Number 13. Pau Torres.
He steps in,
Number
and that's the end of that.
29, Fofana.
Rice with the
Number
foul.
23. João Cancelo. Substitutions taking place.
Dembele. Just 5 minutes left. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Dembele looks to get on the end of this. And he welcomes it in. Haaland!
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bellingham proves just a little bit too strong. Danger averted for now. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. was just lacking in accuracy. And that is that. Arsenal can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
Blue car parked outside the stadium.
How would you
gate.
summarise what we've
Kindly
seen today
remove
then,
it,
Jim?
as it is about to be
Arsenal
towed
must
away.
quickly shake this from their...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
England.
Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known. The home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. We have already started here. Oh, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Good read, needed to be. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And it's hoisted clear. And he's heaved it away. That's a throw. Iniesta. He is just caressing the ball. Ronaldinho. Great chance! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rice. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Beckenbauer. And it's Beckham. Now it's Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Passing is crisp. There's the hit! It's loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. So what can they make of this? De Bruyne. Ferran Torres. He's through here. Arsenal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Mbappe to Beckham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Lam. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Ferran Torres, works it forward, he can run onto that. Schmeichel can pick that up. Rice, that's Beckham. And it's Lam. And here's Mbappe. Casemiro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe! Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's chosen to go back. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Ferran Torres. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckenbauer.
Arsenal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Dembele. And they can counter here. And here's Mbappe. Pedri. Schmeichel deals with it effortlessly. Haaland. Ronaldinho. Rice. Tomiyasu promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe. Oh, good ball. Dembele.
There will be 1 minute.
That is a little undercooked. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Rice. And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Please be reminded that drinking
I
is
thought that
only
was a
allowed in
decent
the areas
45
shown
minutes
in
of
this map.
football.
Thank you
Plenty
very
of
much for your
signs that both
cooperation.
managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Arsenal happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Arsenal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Dembele. And it's De Bruyne. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rice. And it's Beckham. Played back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
England are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Ronaldinho! They've done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. How very smart. He just got it right.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Was 96,628.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Casemiro. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's intervened well there. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Has a look and plays it forward. Pedri. Mbappe. He's got space in the area. Beckham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, they can break here. And here's Mbappe. Haaland. Real chance! Yes! And they are cruising away. That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. Ferran Torres. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. There's the shot! He'll want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Pedri has it out wide and in space. Beckham. Now it's Iniesta. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. No, again there's no way through. And it's Beckham. Always onto this. Ronaldinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Oh, what a ball! Now the finish! He has done it! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
It's become a case of men against boys. Well, they've got it again, Casemiro. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Pedri.
If they want to...
And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Haaland collecting the match ball, and it is his.
We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here, the crowd trying to lift England's spirits, fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Mbappe. Iniesta.
Well, there's a big game player, if ever there was one.
Iniesta. Now the finish! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rice. Beckham. And it's Lahm. And it's Beckham. Dembele. He's found the way through. Rice. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And Iniesta. Rice. Now it's Mbappe. Iniesta. Mbappe! Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Haaland! Haaland! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well, that is one way to stop him. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a sharp pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Circle! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mbappe. Lam. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Ronald. It's Ronaldinho! Rice. Corner number 2 then. Araujo getting this one clear. Turns and goes back. And here's Mbappe. Hits one! Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rice. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rice. Oh, good ball. Can he get away here? And it's Beckham. Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Kimmich. Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Lam. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Haaland. Oh, well played. Araujo can get it clear. Ferran Torres. Spread out to the left. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. Climbs up big! No mistake! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Straight header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival.
Ronaldinho! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Has been indicated.
Oh, what has happened here? Haaland! There it is! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And he's done it again. He's got his second. Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Mbappe. Heads it! And there's the end of the first half. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Now it's Bellingham. Ferran Torres. Played back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
And here's Mbappe. Might be danger here. Ferran Torres finds himself offside. That is good alertness. Iniesta. That is a great pick out. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Ronaldinho. England can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Ferran Torres. He could be in here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Haaland. Mbappe. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Haaland.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Chooses to go back. Rice.
The attendance for
Beckham.
this match was 96,800.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Araujo spots it and intercepts. Ferran Torres. Ball is over the line.
Substitution for England. Number 14, Ronald Araujo.
Eric Garcia.
Number 33, number 8.
Now there's a fine ball.
Number 21, Pedri. Coming on the field, number 6, Rudiger.
Kimmich.
Number 3,
Arsenal
Hernandez.
still have the cards to affect this
18,
game.
Son Heung-min.
He is just
Number
caressing
10,
the ball.
Odegaard.
Odegaard. Oh, good
taking
ball.
place.
Shots on here.
England showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And the pass is intercepted. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he's had it nicked away. England appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Odegaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ferran Torres.
England really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's managed to get free. Bellingham. And it's Beckham. This might spell danger. Real chance here. Decent hit! He's got a goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. How very smart. He just got it right.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room.
Ah, he's given it away. Can he put it away? And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Bellingham. He's had a hit! They've done it! Back to within one! Interesting!
England clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more
Mbappe!
Arsenal probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Very much into the last knockings.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Lahm. Courtois catches it safely. Ferran Torres. And that could set him on his way. He's onside. Oh, nice touch. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
And we come to you now.
Haaland on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. Your final thoughts, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the...